Hello, and welcome to part 2 of A Doctor Does It, and That Makes It Okay. I have a true story for you here. I have a female friend, relative, that sort of category, reasonably close. And there was an occasion during which she was in the hospital. Okay? And while she was in the hospital, she was in sort of a twilight or anesthesia, under twilight anesthesia, coming out of anesthesia, some kind of situation related to that, or maybe even not under anesthesia, but groggy for some reason. And while she's laying there in this semi-conscious, apparently, visibly asleep, appears as if she's asleep state, one of the doctors comes into the room and proceeds to repeatedly penetrate her anus and vagina with his fingers. Okay? He didn't know she was completely out of it, and she woke up and confronted him, and he apparently claimed he was doing some kind of examination and ran out of the room. He was a doctor. It was a doctor. He was just conducting a pelvic exam, right? No. The man was a sexual deviant. He apparently had repeated complaints regarding weird behaviors around women and their genitals previously. And the man was reported to the authorities and was arrested and convicted on sex crimes charges. Okay, he digitally raped a compromised woman in a hospital. Just because a doctor does it has absolutely no bearing on the ethical, moral, and ultimately legal culpability of the person for the act. It has nothing to do with it. And this is a point I like to make. This is a point you can weaponize during interviews. It's another thing that goes toward this. It's just a legitimate medical procedure line, which is a pelvic exam without consent is just rape with a digit. That's all. A pelvic exam without consent is rape with a digit. A circumcision without consent of the person whose body it is child rape and genital mutilation. It's as simple as that, folks. So, tell me what you think about that story. And tell me what you think about the rhetorical use of such stories or similar phrases or narratives or things of that nature. Tell me what you think in the comments. Bye-bye.